this show to be real so badly. I wonder if people were waiting for us to get to this part, because, oh my god, I'm dying here. Hello.
Oh, hi there. I mean, hello.
There you go. That's better. Welcome to Otaku Tuesday.
Back to Bookend Gaming.
Or welcome to, if this is your first episode.
That's true.
Why would you pick this one first?
I don't know.
Did you put like a provocative picture as the thumbnail?
If there's
if
the
something
CG of one
happens, yeah.
That's true.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, robot.
I'm Travis.
And I'm Eric.
Before we start, I have a confession to make.
Oh, no.
So I said in the last... Well, I'm fine then. So I said in the last episode that I think the choice locked us into Sachi.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Oh, okay.
So the
Thank
choices,
God. Jeez.
like the choices
I'm
seem
kidding.
to be the same no matter what.
So
but-
it's like a point system thing again? Like most of
not
them,
so
or-
much a point system, but they all seem to have good and bad endings.
Oh, okay.
But the fact that we helped Sachi, it's like we could still get any of them almost.
Right.
So I think we're just gonna have to pick what we want to do
Hooray!
without any kind of idea of do we want like.
Yeah, stop looking it up.
Okay, I'm done looking it up now. I promise. I didn't get any actual good information to know what's gonna happen. So nobody spoil anything for us, please.
Okay. They already did in the last one when they said, you're not locked in.
That's what I'm worried about now. Is like, no, you're actually locked into this one. Now.
Right.
I was like, no, shut up.
Oh, well.
Don't tell us.
It's going to happen.
I know. We just have to ignore those people. I don't want to ignore our comments. We get so few. All right, we could go now.
There are many kinds of heroes in this world.
Everybody hates me now because I spoiled it.
The famous heroes who really existed, like Jeanne d'Arc.
Totally.
Jeanne d'Arc. Yeah, I know who it is. I'm kidding. The female commander who broke the deadlock of the 100 Years' War. It's just Joan of Arc, isn't it?
Yeah.
The heroes of legend, like Heracles of Greek mythology, who carried out 12 great labors and fought the forces of chaos in the Gigantomachy.
What about Cao Cao?
Even the small heroes, whose names are quickly forgotten, like the anonymous man who selflessly protected a young girl from vicious stray dogs.
I love that guy.
Or Energetic Boy! But among all the varieties of heroes, the admiration of children is mostly reserved for the super category.
This is the story of how I met Superman.
Composed of flashy characters who use special powers to fight for justice in comic books and television shows.
And 99% of movies these days.
Originally, a superhero is supposed to protect the weak and crush evil, but then you have anti-heroes.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
And Deadpool. These days,
Yeah, those two are the same.
matters aren't quite so cleared out. It seems mysterious superheroes with unclear motives have come into fashion. I learned of their existence not too long after entering my new school. Oh my god, there's this new superhero that's not quite a superhero. His
Ryan
name is...
Reynolds plays him.
Yeah. His name is Toro. Toro.
Spare ribs. Spare ribs.
That's a terrible superhero. When I arrive at my
Delicious.
at the third floor, having decided to finish my laundry early, I find Sachi and Makina screaming at each other about food. Thigh meat! Thigh meat!
You and your thighs. Boldly declaring your fetish as soon as you enter the scene. This I had not anticipated. You continue to amaze me, Kazami-san.
Oh, good. She liked that. No, you two seem to be discussing your lunch menu, so I was trying to play along. Lunch menu? What are you talking about? We're just talking about what we want to feed the robot. You were screaming about fatty tuna and spare ribs, right? Weren't you arguing over your meal plans?
How about you mind your business? Oh, now I understand. No, you've got the wrong idea.
We were just playing a vigorous round of Tunafish Man. Tunafish Man, is it? I've been hearing that name fairly frequently since entering this school. Since it ends with man, odds are he's some kind of
The
superhero.
Adventures of Tunafish Man and Dolphin also caught in the net, boy.
The tuna fish part is slightly
We're so dumb.
harder to decipher. Yeah. Oh, man. Perhaps it's the nickname of a hardened warrior, a man so tough that even under the harshest enemy interrogation, he stays as cold and inert as a dead fish? Or maybe he's a socially conscious superhero, fighting back against the environmental consequences of tuna overfishing. Oni-chan, hey, Oni-chan, why so quiet? Fantasizing about thighs again?
Only always.
Check out these puppies.
Just slaps a chicken thigh onto the table. Sachi bought him earlier.
No, I was pondering a little about this Tunafish Man character. Ooh, don't tell me you aren't familiar with Tunafish Man. Afraid not. I first heard the name quite recently.
That may be a grave problem. A basic understanding of such cultural phenomena is an essential part of getting by in modern society.
Oh no, that didn't please her. Talk about thighs
You're
again.
the worst. We should have just left her there with her groceries on the ground.
Indeed. Tunafish Man is an ultra-famous superhero these days. He's routinely referenced in major political speeches, not to mention national school exams. Say, what?
Maki-chan may be exaggerating slightly, but at the very least, he's a very popular character in the Mishima Cape area.
I see. In my previous school, I usually had my hands full with my studies, so my
Why is
knowledge
that
of
in quotes?
popular culture may be somewhat lacking at the moment. That's what he calls his penis.
Not now, Mom. I'm focused on my studies. Don't come in here.
In that case, how about taking a look for yourself?
Is that possible?
Certainly. Tunafish Man is a Sunday morning TV superhero, after all. New episode will be broadcast just about 5 minutes from now.
All right. What? We only got 5 minutes?
Yes, we've been playing Tunafish Man for a good half hour now.
Whoa! The time flew by thanks to Sachin's top-class role-playing service. Nearly backfired on us.
Gotta turn off the lights, look in the mirror, and say Tunafish Man 3 times.
Yeah. Herm! This Tunafish Man is still something of a mystery to me, but apparently he's a compelling enough character to make a surreal game like that addictive.
They're just dumb, and it's literally a commercial for tuna. It's like tuna fits. They're like Cheesy Roo, his sidekick.
This episode again?
It's the same villain
It's just
every
a commercial,
time.
yeah.
It's always Hunger Man.
All right, then. We're going to watch Tunafish Man in the lobby. Would you care to join us, Kazami-san?
I think I will. If this character is as famous as you say, it might be best to have at least a passing familiarity with the show.
Excellent. I knew you'd give it a try.
Right. We can't be late for Oni-chan's initiation as a Tuna Man fan. We're dashing to the first floor. Right.
My laundry.
Sachin! Switch it on, Peranto!
Yes.
Whoa.
Sachi dives toward the television set like a runner stealing home and mashes the power button. A commercial for a snack food I recognize from my childhood fills the television show. Okay, 7:59. Made it by the skin of our teeth.
Last time on Tunafish Man.
Yes, it certainly do. It wouldn't do to miss the recap.
A recap.
I confused myself by saying certainly. I'm so used to saying that with her.
Judging from the childlike sparkle in their eyes as they settle on the sofa, it would seem these two really are looking forward to the show.
That belt is doing nothing.
On what?
Makina.
Oh.
Like, isn't that a belt?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, it's hovering over her body.
That's true. It's just a fashion statement. I was looking at, like, her neck and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My curiosity piqued. I turned my attention back to the television. Oh, jeez.
Last time on Fresh Fish Superman, Tunafish Man.
What the hell is that?
Beep, 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 beep. It's already been 3 months since we launched our plan for beefy world domination from the distant pastures of Fujisawa. First, we plotted to convert that crumbling old Hamagasi shrine into a
I
steakhouse.
just want to play this game.
But met terrible treatment at the hands of those unbelievably violent shrine maidens. What we need is a nice, easy place to conquer, just for starters.
Bee, what about this town, Minoshi?
Mihoshi, what sort of town is it?
Bee, a rustic hot spring near an initial area.
What did you say?
But it seems there's an end refuge with the transmitted Christmas.
Brr, brr, brr. Sounds like a beefy prize. All right, our next order of business will make that inn into a super cheap, all-you-can-eat BBQ restaurant.
What's with this freak? Why is he wearing that cheap-looking mask?
Oh, he's like an act. I thought it was like a cartoon, but I guess they're all cartoons.
The word mask is forbidden. That's General Spare Ribs, the BBQ Empire's baddest, beefiest big shot. He's Tunafish Man's sworn archenemy.
So it is a show, but it's like probably sponsored by Tuna Corporation.
Yes.
General Spare Ribs, designed around barbecue beef ribs motif, wages an unending battle against Tunafish Man, designed around a tuna motif. There's a pattern here. It's the ultimate clash between meat and fish. A take-no-prisoners food pyramid war. A truly clear and compelling setting, matched artfully to the interest of knowledge of children.
Sorry, but is there some point to staging a battle between meat and fish?
None in particular, as far as I'm aware.
I see. As I tilt my head in puzzlement at their explanation, the program's theme begins to play.
Tuna, 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 tuna,
Fishman! By the way, Sachin, has the CD for this song been released yet?
Oh, you can hear it. It's my jam.
Our version was better.
I agree.
No, I don't think they've even announced a release date at this point.
What in the heck are the producers doing? A godly song like this would be a million-seller hit. I guarantee it.
Live and learn.
I agree that it's a good song, but a million might be expecting a little too much.
The real world can't be a heartless place. Can be a heartless place, especially when it comes to music about fish-themed superheroes. It's a very, saturated market.
Oh,
you.
right.
Oh no, I don't remember his voice.
BBB, good. Let's begin our search for this renowned inn.
I think he got fancier.
Oh,
We're losing it.
Oh,
All right.
Wait up, Chan!
that's probably the BBQ enthusiast.
I guess.
Nanano? Okay. Jeez, Nanano. You're the one who said we had to hurry before the melon buns sold out, you know. Oh, God. It's too much. They're throwing
more
two
voices. What if they come back to this like 20 episodes from now?
nice timing. We'll be to the location at the inn of those girls.
Okay.
They're not melon buns, they're mango melon buns!
I'll give you melon buns. Yeah.
Excuse me. We've heard there's a well-known traditional inn in the area, but...
Ah, yes. You must mean the Kurata Inn. It's right next to my house. Hey, wait a second. General Spare Ribs.
Yes, Nanano. B, young lady, could it be that you know who I am?
Of course I do. I never miss an episode.
I see. It seems I've become something of a celebrity.
Bee!
I don't remember her voice already.
If you say so. I have no idea who this guy is. Are you saying he isn't just some kind of freaky pervert?
Pervert? How rude can you be? I am General Kenobi of the BBQ Empire.
Hello there.
Here is my card.
So basically you're the guy in the role of General whatever.
Baby! Such cynical words are forbidden in the world of superheroes. Don't children these days believe in anything?
Let me play your song.
Where's the inn? You'd better spill the beans. I'm hilarious. If you know what's good for you.
Good one, boss. But, General Sparrows, why did you get a plan of you to tell you where the Corona Inn is?
I can't understand a damn word this girl says. Why, steal the rights to the property, then remodel it as a behemoth all-you-can-eat BBQ joint? No, of course.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, that's just wrong. I'll never ever tell you where the inn is.
Oh, look, a map.
Oh, Alexa. Insolent whelp, if that's the way it's going to be, I'll take you as a hostage and get the truth out of the other girl.
Yeah.
You okay, Nananu-chan? I can call the police right now if you want.
This is so dumb.
No, usually when there's like we make ridiculous voices because we think they're going to be over quick.
Right, now we have to stick with them forever. This is the Mickey Mouse thing all over again.
Don't talk about the police. How cynical can one person be?
It's fine, Ringy-chan. We have a powerful superhero on our side.
A superhero.
Baby!
You can't mean.
Oh, but I can. Help me, Tunafish Man!
No.
Nothing seems to have happened.
Don't rush things, Ringy-chan. Tunafish Man needs time to rush over here.
That a fact.
Oh my god. Fish goods, fish have goods.
What character is that?
It's the greatest character. You found your
my
thumbnail.
God, yeah.
That sure is risque.
That's the sexiest picture I've ever seen.
Fish goods. Did we drop acid between episodes?
I don't know. What happened to this playthrough?
Oh god.
Yeah, a weird thing showed up. On foot.
Those are some nice slippers he's got there.
That's no weird thing. It's the superhero Tunafish Man. Ally of the week and defender of justice.
Oh no.
Is this me? Is he totally out of breath?
Tunafish Man is an eco-friendly superhero. He would never use his vehicle to emit CO2.
Fresh fish Superman, Tunafish Man.
He's a superhero?
Baby, you show your face at last, Tunafish Man.
Whoops, there we go.
We're not even like near done with this episode.
No, my throat is just demolished now.
Oh, once the superhero shows up, they let the hostage go?
That's just how these things work.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, you stupid bitch.
As long as there is saltwater fish crying out for a savior, the tuna of justice will appear.
We're primates, though.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
You
Don't
and-
sweat the technique.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
Me, Tunafish Man, you meddling do-gooder, always standing in my way. Beware. Today we'll settle the score once and for all.
They're like a gravelly Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I thought.
Bring it on.
Go, Tunafish Man.
Go, Tunafish Man. Oh my god, your neighbors are gonna hate you. Alright then, I'll show you the guts of a fish. That is to say, fish guts. Eat this! Kami! Kami!
Ripped off pieces of his flesh.
I want this show to be real so badly. I wonder if people were waiting for us to get to this part, because oh my god, I'm dying here.
Probably. B. Oh, that's the.
Bee.
Whoever that is. Who is that?
No idea.
Is that him?
I don't think so. He's the general.
Right.
Excellent. Seems today's sushi is ferociously
Party
fresh.
time!
As always. Bodacious.
Insolent whelp. Oh, try this out for starters. Tenderloin! Tenderloin! Tenderloin!
They're both ripping off pieces.
Oh.
Oh god, thank you, Jesus.
Hey.
I thought this game was weird.
Right?
mean, oh.
These things just started ripping out their stomachs open and throwing their flesh at each other.
This is how the battle between Tunafish Man and General Spare Ribs must be fought.
Only through the sacrifice of their own delicious bodies can they achieve true victory. We're practicing for the sacrifice later. Tunafish Man and company throw everything they've got away to teach us the harshness of reality.
I see.
Is this made by PETA?
For a show that's supposedly easy for children to understand, this grim fatalism seems slightly out of place. Perhaps this program has an unexpectedly nuanced message beneath its bizarre surface? Let's find out!
What do you think? The tenderloin is bewitchingly succulent when grilled over a high-grade oak charcoal direct from the forests of Wakayama Prefecture. Wouldn't you say?
Gugh, it's exquisitely cooked, and the smell stimulates the appetite, draining my power.
What? You're okay with the burns?
Whatever might be the matter, Tunafish Man, I have still got the beef tongue and sirloin steak waiting.
Damn, at this rate...
Snack on this rump roast!
Well, what do we do, Ring-a-Chan? Tunafish Man is in trouble.
Huh? Trouble? This is trouble?
For sure, no cause for concern. I've still got my trump card.
That's...
Heh. Somehow enduring the powered-up Tenderloin attack, Tunafish Man prepares to answer with the ultimate attack. But why is there a fearless smirk on General Spare Ribs' face?
Find out next time!
Oh,
Yep.
Phew, a commercial break.
Today, Tunafish Man is in a pinch right away. Very unusual.
new from the makers of Cheesy Roux Pouch! Now, jalapeno!
My stomach burns!
Instead of getting fresher meat, they changed the fire used to grill the beef. I didn't see that one coming.
Wakayama charcoal, is it?
You guys are screwing with me, right?
Tunafish Man!
Moves just like the real thing.
It glows.
It shakes. Now you too can be Tunafish Man. Tunafish Man transformation
Man.
belt set.
Coming soon.
Whoa, this wonderful product. I want it. I want it immediately, if not sooner.
Hold on a second. I don't care if you want the toy, but did I miss something here? I didn't see a single transformation sequence in this show.
Now that you mention it, Tunafish Man is always in full tunafish mode from the moment of his arrival. He's always ready to party.
In the first place, I don't even think he wears a belt.
Stop poking holes in this.
Then what's the just like the real thing supposed to mean?
Okay, Sachi. Once the show's over, research this mysterious transformation belt at once. Jump on our Tunafish Man right away.
Yes, certainly.
I'm sure there's already 50 posts about it.
Eat this. Toro.
It stinks. It stinks of fish.
How's that? Toro, the finest fatty tuna, harvested from the least muscular spot of the belly. Something else, isn't it?
Certainly a rich, oily cuttlefish. But I want me defeated by the likes of this.
What did you say?
Sorry, it's getting harder to talk. Most of my body is gone.
No way. The Toro didn't work.
There's no way that it would. Because this Toro isn't from the usual bluefin tuna. Caught by the fishermen of Oma. If I'm not mistaken, it's mere big ear tuna. Probably caught somewhere close to the equator.
Gugh, if only the record-setting heat wave hadn't caused ocean temperatures to rise, leading to a dramatic decline in the regional fish catch.
Oh, it's
If
propaganda.
This is made by PETA.
Beep.
My voice is
Yeah,
gone.
I've been defeated by that move too many times to miss such a blunder.
That's really not something to be afraid of. Or proud of.
Damn! I may have gained power as a superhero.
What's my line again?
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, Tunafish Man!
My favorite show now.
Join the party.
Is a mere saltwater fish like me powerless against the forces of nature?
Hold on. Tunafish Man, you're not a fish, are you? I mean, you've got legs.
That's racist. Yo.
Kill yourself.
Me, littled by a young girl, serves you right.
Gah, if only global CO2 emissions had been reduced, while we still had the chance.
Sorry, but I think you've had enough to bemoan environmental problems. I'll finish this with my ultimate attack. Take that! Spare ribs! Spare ribs!
Gah, gah.
Are you okay, Tunafish Man?
I'll be alright, but at this rate, the virtuous citizens will have their inn stolen and turned into a BBQ restaurant.
You can do it, Tunafish Man. The Karate Inn is Mihoshi's pride.
Is this what you were expecting to do this episode?
No, my voice is gone.
But I've already thrown every edible part of my body.
Except for my dick!
My anal fin!
True. Your stomach is nothing but bones now.
You've still got something you can throw, don't you?
Huh?
Come on, you know, you've still got that leftover stuff. They're always selling in the seafood section.
You're not
right?
talking about my trendy slippers, are you?
My, that's a big gizzard you have.
Yeah, you damn mean.
What do you think you're whispering about? Face the beefy reality. You'll all be working in BBQ restaurants in the glorious BBQ empire from now on. Behave yourselves and surrender at once.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I've got a spoon now.
Spoon! Baby, unbelievable. You still stand, despite receiving my ultimate spare ribs attack.
Oh, please tell me he's not gonna throw caviar at him.
Powered up by high quality oak charcoal.
Through the grace of our mother the sea and the wisdom of a young girl, I have awakened to a new power.
A new power?
Eat this! Tunafish Man's new ultimate attack! Tuna scrape! Tuna scrape! Tuna scrape!
Impossible. Tuna scrape. This can't be.
Not just any tuna scrape, the highest quality leftover flesh, scraped from the spine right at the fatty belly area. The taste is incomparable.
This is the finest voice acting work we've ever done, I
I
think.
know, and I'm never gonna be able to talk again.
I can't deny it. This would be a great and nice sushi roll.
That's right! Now that you've learned your lesson, go back to Fujisawa!
I'm beside myself, but it seems we have no choice but to retreat. For now. But don't think this is over. My dream of beefy world domination still lives!
The pervert ran away.
He did indeed. Now only we refined gentlemen and ladies remain. So what are you guys doing later?
You wanna stroke my spine?
Play me like a xylophone, baby.
No. I have you pretty firmly in the freak category as well.
That was amazing. You drove up the general spare ribs. Tunafish Man, you really something else.
It's all thanks to your brave support, young lady.
I'm gonna need an ambulance.
I am not okay. And you as well, quick-witted young miss. Your advice was the key to my victory today. You have my thanks.
I knew I should have thrown the scrape. Not the scrape!
Yeah, whatever. Good work.
Indeed. Alright, you two. I expect you to be very careful about overfishing tuna in the future. I'm gonna die now.
No need to worry, since we have absolutely no influence on that whatsoever.
Tunafish Man, good luck. Please protect the next town too.
But of course. Oh, I almost forgot. Please enjoy the leftover tuna scrape.
My
you
innards.
two. And as always, eat my asshole.
Really? Is that okay?
Is that catchphrase okay for kids?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm stuck on a date sticker for safety. It's freshly scraped for my buddy this very afternoon.
Papa!
Yeah, what an awesome side dish. On a channel for that.
We're really going to eat that?
And thus,
Damn right you are! And thus, thanks to Tunafish Man's efforts, the BBQ Empire's ambitions were thwarted once again. But as long as General Spare Ribs still walks the earth, there can be no true peace. Run, Tunafish Man! Fight, Tunafish Man! As long as there are saltwater fish crying out for a savior, your battle will go on.
Tunafish Man! The fish and meat used in the attacks were enjoyed by the staff after filming. No fish were harmed in the making of this video.
Except for one.
Okay. We got our standard conclusion. Everything wrapped up perfectly, as always.
I think my throat is bleeding.
So that's a complete story then?
Yeah, personally, I found it super satisfying. Makes about as much sense as anything that's happened to us so far.
I hope you guys appreciate the things we do for you.
We were going all out on that.
Especially the new ultimate move.
Indeed, today's episode was a roller coaster ride. I still got goosebumps.
Herm! So today's episode was of the so-called heart-pounding, edge-of-your-seat variety, apparently.
So, Kazami-san,
Please don't ask me.
what did you think of your first taste of Tunafish Man?
A little salty.
Yeah, I was just wondering that myself.
Let's see, it's a little difficult to put into words. What's the nice way to say dumb as fuck? All said and done, it was definitely not a boring experience.
That was definitely a thing we watched.
It's no lie to say that I found the setting and plot truly thought-provoking.
I get lighting.
No, I had lighting last time.
Dang straight. Tunafish Man never ever fails to deliver 30 minutes of action-packed, must-see TV.
If you've gained any interest in the program, I have here a DVD with recordings of all episodes broadcast so far. You're welcome to it.
Now watch the next 6 episodes is him just watching them.
Oh, no.
I'd actually be super into that.
Yeah, it's okay. You're well prepared.
My insides would not be prepared.
It's only natural for the class representative.
I see. You can take the class rep out of the classroom, but it seems you can't take the zealous devotion to service out of the class rep.
Sigh, I say out loud. I hope Tunafish Man comes to Mishima Cape someday.
If he did, would you ask him for an autograph? Or some of his scrapings?
Yeah.
Good idea. I'm gonna go get some autograph paper and pens. I gotta be prepared for when Tunafish Man's visit, whenever it comes.
Wait, Maka-chan. I've got all that in my locker already.
Herm! An ordinary, low-budget television show just inspired a shut-in girl to vigorous action. I don't know why I said it that way.
I was just going with it.
If you look at it that way, children's superheroes might have more redeeming value than immediately meets the eye. Whoa.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing out here?
Nothing much. Up until a minute ago, I was watching a show with Sachi and Makina.
Really? Now? Pretty rare for you to watch TV with those girls, Yuji.
True enough, but there was something I'd been a little curious about for a while. Those two were educating me. For a while. You just heard about it right before you watched it.
Huh, I see.
Incidentally, Amine, tuna's good stuff, isn't it? Oh no, he's been brainwashed.
Sorry, what the heck are you talking about all of a sudden?
Tunafish Man!
He's actually Tunafish Man.
Yeah, he's totally into it. Well, I was pondering the topic of seafood, and the thought just popped into my head.
Pondering, huh?
Anyway, if I asked for a Negitoro bowl right now, could you maybe make one?
What's this? Yuji asking me for something? Where's this coming from?
Oh my god, let me go do it right away! I say, Herm, I'm aware it's pretty unusual coming from me, but the fact is, I've developed a sudden craving for fatty tuna.
Huh. I'm honestly curious about what's gotten you so fixated on tuna. But, well, whatever. You almost never let me spoil you after all. As you wish. Your kind big sis will make you a negatoro bowl full of love.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Just don't make me cookies full of love. I've seen that anime.
What?
Fresh Fish Superman. Tunafish Man!
Do I want to watch this anime?
There's an anime where this girl makes cookies with her
juices? Well, alright then.
An eccentric superhero, decidedly unlike any other I've known.
Quote-unquote anime.
But
Sure, it's not called something else.
Spirit of justice burning in his tasty breast can inspire the hopes and dreams of two girls in this dorm. Well, in a world that's already overflowing with tales of heroism, one more can hardly hurt. And thus, we never heard of Tunafish Man again.
Oh my god.
That'll be the thing that carries over. That'll be the
Tunafish
overarching story.
I would
Tunafish
actually
Man.
be okay with that, because at least that was, like, exciting.
Yes. Oh. I don't remember her voice. There's been too many voices since then.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes, hello? I see. Today? I expect it'll be the usual routine. He'll just show up when he feels like it, talk down to everyone for a while, and then leave when he gets bored. It has nothing to do with me.
She's on to me.
Goodbye.
Sunday. Oh, excuse me.
Tuna's coming up.
Tuna. Sunday afternoon is a lazy time full of freedom, but for some reason it also seems to inspire a deep melancholy in many people. I guess feeling a little
Is that
down.
beeping in the game, or is that in your house?
Someone, and I don't know.
Okay.
About the approach of Monday is understandable, but why waste the free time you have left by sinking into sentimental ennui? Ennui? I don't know how to say that word. That's it.
Ennui.
Ennui, yeah, that's it. It's a very Japanese thing. That's my epitome.
Yeah.
I've heard it before, and I know I've seen it, but
when you read
every time
it, your
pops
brain
up,
goes
I'm
straight
like,
to it.
Ennui.
Ennui. Mine is epitome, obviously. Epitome. Duh. And quiche. I read quiche and I'm like, quiche? Quiche?
Quinoa?
Yeah, quinoa?
Because of my occupation, I've made a lot of friends overseas, where they tend to enjoy their days off without any of the gloom. To quote, but I think about the crap when there's partying to do. Bwahaha! That was part of the quote.
Was that a quote by Count
By
Chocula?
Robotnik. Probably as a result of spending so much time with those guys, I'm not the type who gets depressed or wistful on my days off. But among my classmates at the school, there seems to be a few who suffer from the typical Japanese late weekend blues. I can understand it in theory, but it's honestly pretty hard to empathize.
Japanese late weekend blues is my favorite Cowboy Bebop song.
Finally completed the set.
Makina practically skips down the road, playing with a strange keychain. At a glance, that looks like a pretty plain little figurine. Is that thing really as rare as all that?
It's number 14 in the Tunafish Man keychain series, Harbor Worker A. Did you notice the big kit bag he's carrying on his shoulder? Super realistic. Truly a first-rate product.
Tunafish Man again? Ugh. It was so last flashback. I've got to keep an eye on that one.
All my homies hate Tunafish Man.
I'd been training my body as I usually do on the weekends, but Makina persistently hung around, pestering me to take her to the shopping district by the station. So, here we are. This is the Shanghai. Lately, the girl's been furtively buying toys like this whenever she goes out with me. Probably because Amane gets mad when she wastes too much money on stupid crap. Don't mention this to Amane. This is a bunch of stupid crap. She'll get cranky at me for encouraging your bad habits.
Let her say what she wants. There's no cure for a woman crazed by jealousy, you know?
Throw a line from some daytime soap opera at me, will you? Amane really needs to stop watching that crap.
Everything's crap.
No wonder she thinks like a 50-year-old.
You're grumpy like a 50-year-old. I'm quoting you, Oni-chan.
Well, I'm full of crap.
Yeah. What? Me? Having assumed the bad influence of the dirty old lady Makina lives with was responsible for that line, I'm flustered to find the finger pointed at me instead. Makina narrows her eyes to slits and turns to me with a smirk.
You're next.
Thought you could blame the little lady's coarse speech on someone else, huh? Sure shot yourself in the foot on that one. Gah! Maybe you should have a little more careful.
Tunafish Man has made us more animated.
Yeah. Maybe you should be a little more careful about how you talk around impressionable youths, Oni-chan.
Apparently quite pleased about having cut me down to size, Makina cheerfully jogs on ahead of me. Amane and the others did say that my behavior has been influencing Makina, but hearing it outright from the girl herself is a bit of a shock.
And now you're watching me walk away.
Seems I really do need to watch my step.
Again, so simple.
I don't get it. In the workplace, I was considered something of a moral exemplar.
Huh? Oni-chan, what's that?
Makina suddenly stops a few steps ahead of me and points down the street.
You forgot your R.
100 meters or so. I can't count it! Gah! There's something unusual enough to halt even Makina's momentum.
Pull out the tape measure.
In front of Mishima Cape Station. Oh no. A cordon of jet black luxury cars have blocked off the road where the local buses usually stop. 10 odd men wearing suits mill around about the area, talking into cell phones, restlessly checking their watches, or discussing something in small groups. For Yakuza, they're too white-collar. They don't have the intimidating, aggressive body language characteristic of gangsters. That said, this bunch aren't exactly inviting either. Most people would probably give them just as wide a berth.
What the heck is that?
Don't know, but whoever they are, they're not anyone we want to get involved with.
They're called Tunafish Man.
How can you tell?
If they were friendly, respectable guys, they wouldn't block the road in such a nakedly intimidating way.
You're not naked. You're right. They're kind of scary.
I haven't often seen Makina admit to being frightened like this. The girl's brave enough to grab snakes and centipedes with her bare hands, but something about that group seems to be bothering her quite strongly. She's obviously very uncomfortable.
They're too big for my hands.
No reason to hang around here.
How am I supposed to grab them?
I gotta practice my her voice.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time we head back instead of those guys. Are we planning to get Makina?
It's just in case.
Maybe you should be worrying about the homework you haven't even started.
Yeah. The whole point of this trip was to forget all about that, you know. You're pitiless, Oni-chan.
Yeah. Don't just stand there. Bust a move.
You say that over and over again, and I don't understand it.
That joke wasn't even funny the first time.
As Makina holds her head in her hands and moans, I poke her in the back, urging her down the street towards the dorm. As she finally starts to walk, I shoot a quick glance back towards the station area. The group of men in business suits has come to attention, facing the ticket gate in apparent anticipation. Just now, a special express train seems to be pulling in. I swear to God, if it's Tuna Man.
I'd be so happy.
The station employees are running around making preparations of some sort.
I mean, I'm telling you, we're like moving more as we talk because of Tunafish Man.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to get a poster of him up that just says, "Do it for Tunafish Man," just to like help us get excited to record.
Yes. I'm printing that out.
Someone make that for us, please.
Some sort of big shot arriving.
Oni-chan, you're still looking at the station?
Makina looks up at me with a distinctly uneasy expression. It's nothing, don't worry. I ruffle Makina's hair gently and do my best to reassure her. There. We walk back to the school, still a little tense from our encounter with this mysterious group.
Ominous. We'll never hear about it again.
Oh, welcome back.
When I enter the dorm with Makina, Sachi turns to greet us with her usual smile. It may be the weekend, but apparently she's decided to spend it scrubbing the hallways clean. As always, our maid's zeal for her duties knows no bounds. Yo.
We have returned!
Yes, I'm glad to see the two of you made it home safe. I've already drawn a hot bath if you'd care to take advantage of it.
Yeah!
Let's all go.
Or perhaps you prefer to take advantage of me.
Oh my.
It might be slightly early in the day for nighttime service, but...
There's nighttime service? All of a sudden, I seem to have developed a ferocious headache. I press a hand to my forehead and close my eyes, but can't suppress a bitter grimace. Makina is one thing, but Sachi too? Where did we go so wrong?
Look, we all know what game we're in.
Where did we go so wrong?
He said that out loud?
I don't think so.
A very...
Yeah, no, she...
Oh, okay. A very good question, Oni-chan's face. Don't go reading my inner monologue. Oh my god, we're like getting meta. What did you do to Sachi? This is your fault, I assume. Whatever. Come on. Why don't you take her up on it? I've made her into a super convenient slutty maid.
Thank you, Makina.
Might as well take her for test drive. Listen to me when I'm talking to you. Also, don't turn people into slutty maids.
Okay, hang on. I'm processing all of this.
Maki-chan informed me that only those who offer maid service in body and soul are truly worthy of the name maid.
It turns sexual at like the weirdest times.
I know. I kind of like it.
It was quite the startling revelation, because I do the same thing.
I guess that's true.
I realized that my shallow efforts so far amount to nothing more than a superficial imitation of a true maid.
That's complete nonsense. Stop dancing on Makina's strings.
From now on, I shall devote myself utterly to everyone's benefit. If it is requested of me, if it is your desire, I won't hesitate to service you, Kazami-san.
Oh my lord.
From now on, consider me available to any...
We picked her route, and now she just becomes like the super sluttiest person.
I'm into it.
Whoa, jeez.
Just call me the lusty Argonian maid.
I interrupt Sachi's outrageous proposal, grabbing her firmly by the scruff of the neck and lifting her off the
Oh
ground.
my god.
Whoa, Oni-chan, what the heck are you doing?
Like a cat?
Yeah. With the other hand, I seize the miscreant who's been putting troublesome ideas in her head. My prey dangling from both hands, I bellow loudly enough for the entire dorm to hear, I'm taking them to the bathhouse!
Be gone, thought!
Get out of here! Or get out of here, Amane! Amane!
What the heck? I was in the middle of preparing dinner.
In the middle of Maz preparing dinner. Amane appears in no time at all, still gripping a potato in one hand. She favors me with a look of undisguised annoyance. Hey, I am a little concerned about something here. These girls are getting worse by the day. Might that possibly be my fault?
What? Alright, well, you currently have two girls lifted off the ground
Yes.
by the scruff of their necks.
And they want to get naked for you. Or at least Sachi does. I don't know if she wants
no.
to. Or
It's the whole Sachi will do anything you tell her to, and Makina
yeah.
told her to be a sloot.
I see.
So,
Well,
it's fine.
We'll see how that goes.
Let's just all go upstairs. Yeah, Amane's the one to help stop people from being slutty, right?
Right, exactly.
She's totally by the book. Oh my god, this episode has taken me places I never thought I would be.
That's probably the most fun I've ever had doing an episode of this.
Yeah, I know. We just need Tunafish Man all day.
We need that inspirational poster.
We do it for Tunafish Man. That's all I need. I need a picture of Tunafish Man, and it says "Do it for Tunafish Man." Because I will literally walk in here and like touch my hand to it and say a little prayer for Tunafish Man before we start recording.
Oh, God.
Ugh. See you guys next time.
Tuna, tuna, tuna,